What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Joachim Maehle. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, I'm going to call him Joachim because I think that's how you sound the pronunciation of the first name, but we all know the channel. Not very good at pronunciations, but obviously he is the Denmark left back from obviously Atlanta. 94 rated, a huge upgrade from his previous card, which was an 81 in form way back when, and he's had a plus 13, which is just nuts again. Obviously his starting card was a 76 rare, I think, actually. Obviously Atlanta left back, not bad at all. 3-star, 6-footed, high with the right foot. Had a cracking little bit of a Euros going on there. Obviously getting to the semi-finals, he played phenomenally, so he has earned himself a Summer Stars card, and we are going to be whacking an anchor on him. The one thing that I've noticed with Summer Stars too, they have started very low in price. I feel like a lot of people just don't have the coins anymore, other than maybe hitting elite, maybe top 100 or top 200 if you are that good. Coins are not necessarily, they're not hard to get, but they're not easy to get at the same time if you don't know what you're doing. So obviously cards have to rectify that. The supply and demand, people have got a pretty good team already, so new cards tend to be a bit cheaper. Obviously the stats for this card is fantastic, like 97 pace already. I have gone with the anchor because obviously then you do get the defending physical, but then also max out the acceleration. You could potentially, you could go Guardian. Where's the, is it Backbone? Trying to think, you could go Backbone, I suppose, as well. That gets you passing. Obviously with 94 acceleration, you've got a bit of room to kind of figure out what you want to do. There is a few chemistry styles that you can go with because he's already got pretty much maxed out pace. You can kind of see where you want to go. He's got great agility, balance, the composure's there, the reaction, the ball control's all there, even the short pass. Everything about this card looks fantastic. Obviously in the Serie A it's going to be fantastic as well, but other than that, unless you're linking him obviously with someone like an Ericsson, who is a perfect link right now, which was an objective card, a Path to Glory card a few weeks ago. Obviously you do get the strong link there. Obviously him being an Inter means that you don't get the perfect link, unfortunately, but a cracking link nonetheless. So let's jump into him. We got him at 70,000 coins. Let's see what he's all about. Let's have a look down this wing then, see if he's someone who you can attack with. That's a beautiful ball from Insigne. He is a big unit as well, obviously being quite a tall player. It's going to be interesting to see what his agility's like. Seeing it out. Lovely turn. Good acceleration from him. Obviously that's going to be the max 99, but that's a poor pass. Don't know what's going on there. To him again. Let's get this little 1-2. Keep that 1-2s going. Hey, that's what we want to see. Obviously Insigne being a very good winger himself. Oh, going for a bit of a cheeky pass there. What we like with the recovery. Gets seen out. Maldini's going to do a lot of it. Going to find out we get the back pass back to him. Good attacking. So, that's poor from myself. Really poor from myself. Really should know not to kind of accelerate like that with him. Does seem a little bit stiff every now and then in terms of kind of like his long strides, but I think that's pretty standard with a lot of players, to be honest. Let's see what we can do. We've got Bale. Oh, I thought he was going to cut in. Bailey's going to try it. Great block, stood him up nicely and won the throw-in. Poor kind of attacking from him though, to be fair. He kind of literally just kind of stood there and just tried to cross it. I was always going to read that one 100 miles away. Watching him. There's the tackle. Beautifully executed. Trying to get that word out. Executed it perfectly there to take that ball away. Unfortunately, we can't capitalise on a quick counter. Oh, missing out on that tackle. Little 1-2 with Joachim. Insigne's got the pace to beat Lacroix off the bat. And R9 header just going wide. Needed it just that little bit pushed back. Can we find a ball down the wing? Oh, Insigne's just going to miss out. Dumfries is absolutely massive. Got to find the left back again. Takes a touch on the inside though. He's got great acceleration, as you can see. Picks the ball out perfectly. Making that run in, finds Cavani. He's going to find it back to him, and he doesn't manage to make it, but good attacking play there as well. Obviously, we have got somebody, we've got Declan Rice coming across to just play that defensive role whilst he's trying to get back. Obviously, with his 97 pace, I can't imagine him taking too long to get back into that defence. Oh, and that's a cracking tackle. Really puts it on him. You can see the speed that he goes at. Absolutely flawless run here. Still managing to go. We're going to find a little dink into Matthias. He's going to watch that run over from Jota. He's going to try and foul. Knew it straight away, and there's a finish. Perfect play. Left back sees Insigne. Just a simple right-footed pass, and he puts him absolutely in. Cavani with the overhead. Going down the wing. Go with that pace. We got Dumfries catching, but literally just spreads his wings, and every single time he's in, and with a volley for Cavani, but doesn't manage to get it off. So going into the overall then. So to be honest, not a bad left back. Very, very tall. I probably would say that he'd more than likely be as a centre back, if anything, just because of his height. Normally with a left back, right back, I'm thinking somewhere between like 5'9" to about 6 foot, maybe more like 5'11", little bit more agility on him. Very much like I say with like a Roberto Carlos. He's just always been my left back. Last year we got his prime moment in the end, but we had his prime for a long time. This year we've managed to get his prime, so we normally always have that left back covered for a while. Obviously I'm a big fan of Brazilian icons, just because the like of R9 are just incredible, but Roberto Carlos always seems to be in the team, and I don't necessarily change him for anybody, even if there is the likes of Ferland Mendy. Hopefully we get a team and a season of him at some point, which would just be crazy. But obviously with this guy, he's got the acceleration. You could tell that sprinting down the wing. You definitely could potentially go at like a 5 back and then have him as almost like a left wing back, because everything about him is pretty nuts. He's got the crossing, the passing, even the dribbling's pretty decent. I did notice at times on a longer stride, maybe he's not the most agile, but I suppose again, not many people are in terms of when they're full pelt sprinting. That's just natural. But obviously we whack that anchor on it, maxes out his pace, obviously then gives him a very, very good boost on his defending, and then also pretty much maxes out most of his physicality, bar one. It does turn him into a 96 right back or centre back, and as you can see, the whole defensive zone is absolutely fantastic with him. I think he's a cracking player. For 68k, it's making teams a lot more affordable, which is always good, because you just go along into the likes of Summer Star 2 and you get the player list, and you can even just look at the bottom ones. If you're more of a casual player, you're getting a 93 for 57k. You could get Fernan Torres, who obviously Prem, only 200k. It's absolutely crazy to see some of these prices that you can get and are very, very affordable. So overall for him, with the anchor attached, I'm going to give him a solid 9.8. I think he's absolutely wonderful. Obviously I would like a bit more on the weak foot, maybe a little bit more on the agility balance if possible, and that's it. I think they're the only two things that I noticed that not even wrong, but could just be with an upgrade. Apart from that, very, very nice card. Let me know down below what you think about him. Very much a cheap beast, if anything. And I'll see you all for the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.